Hello, beautiful souls. I am Awakened Soul, and today we're going to go over the market structure and the Wyckoff method. I want you to forget everything you ever learned about the Wyckoff method and have an open perspective to my views. First and most important is to understand the market structure. The market structure is a cycle, a phase that repeats, and every a chart will have the same structure. You're gonna have a trend, you're gonna have a contraction, you're gonna have a trend, a contraction, trend, contraction, trend, contraction, trend, contraction. You get it. Trend, contraction, trend, contraction, trend, big contraction area. We have an uptrend, contraction area. Right? And that is the way the markets are set up for. Contraction areas are areas where the market makers are placing their orders. They're deciding, where the market is going next. So once you understand the market structure, let's understand the Wyckoff method. The Wyckoff method, ooh, this is a cheat sheet. Let me erase this. Okay. So this is the classic Wyckoff method. And for you to see it and understand it, it's really simple. This is how it works. Down, contraction, ripsaw, H, then up. Just like that. So write it down. You're going to have a down movement, a contraction area, a ripsaw, usually an H before you bounce up. Down, contraction area, ripsaw, H, go back up. So let's go ahead and find that pattern within our chart. It's awesome. It's cool if you find it in your daily, because if you can find it in your daily, you'll know where the chart is going. And let me show you here in our daily. Downtrend, contraction area, ripsaw. This is our H, and now we're in our uptrend. And that is your Wyckoff method. Beautiful. So now that you understand that, so imagine we're in our daily uptrend. You will know another, okay, so now that you know that, every contraction phase will have a Wyckoff pattern. Yes, they will. Let me show you. Let's start off with this contraction area. Let's move into the 4-hour. Okay, let's start off here. Check this out. Down movement. We have a contraction. This is a huge ripsaw, an H, an uptrend. Okay, let's keep moving. Down movement, contraction. This is your ripsaw, an H, then up. You see what I see? Down movement, contraction. This is your ripsaw. Then you have your little H, then back up. Let's do it again. Every contraction phase will have a Wyckoff pattern. Down, contraction. This is your ripsaw. This is your H, and up. Check that out. 1, 2, 3, 4. So what about reversals? Something a lot of people overlook that I have found myself, actually, this I have found myself, is that within the Wyckoff, you could actually find you could use it as a reversal, and a lot of people overlook this. You have an uptrend, upside down H, ripsaw, accumulation, down. Write that down. Again, you're going to have upside down H, ripsaw, accumulation, down. Let's check out our charts and the reversals here. I want you to see. It's just amazing to me. Just within this contraction phase right here, we have upside down H, ripsaw, accumulation, down. Let me change the color. Okay. Do you see what I see? Let's go to another contraction phase right here. Check that out. It's just the Wyckoff upside down. So you're going to have your upside down H, accumulation, your little ripsaw, and down. Every contraction phase, you'll find an upside or a regular Wyckoff. This itself right here is a contraction phase because we have a trend down and a trend up. So just right here, just looking at it, we have an upside H, we have a ripsaw, contraction, down. Amazing, right? Here you go. Upside down H, then you have your ripsaw, then down, and this just went up. But every contraction phase will have a Wyckoff pattern, guys. Check this out. We have down movement, contraction, this is your ripsaw, then you have your H here, then up. That's the Wyckoff method. So learn that pattern. It's fun. And how do you use it for trading? So let's use the Wyckoff method for trading in the 1 hour. Let's go to our 1 hour. Let's find a contraction area. Just zooming in here. Really quick, this is your contraction area. So if price action, I guess I could box it. So again, we're going to have upside down H, right? You're going to have a ripsaw, an accumulation, then down, right? So the way I use it for trading is when you're in a contraction phase, wait for the ripsaw. The ripsaw are the highest and the lowest peaks of the consolidation area. Give you an example here. Right, so this is beautiful. Look, upside down H, then we have your ripsaw is this in consolidation, and yes, it went up, but let me show you why it went up. And the ripsaw could tell you the direction of where price action is going, and that's a secret. Don't tell anyone. Let me show you. So this is your contraction phase, right? So this will be your fake out. This will be your direction. Right here is your ripsaw. So it will fake out first and then show you direction. Remember that. Fake out first, then show you direction with the contraction phase. Right here in this contraction area, it's probably better if we see it in 30 minutes. I want you to see something here. So right here, you can see the upside down H. You have your ripsaw here and contraction phase and then down movement. You see how that works? It's like amazing. Every contraction phase, and now I'm in the 30 minutes, every contraction will have it. Let's see if so look. So this is our contraction phase. I'm trying to find the range, right? So it's telling us, we're showing a direction, fake out. See, there's so many wicks. Well, obviously it came down first and then it wicked back up. But Do you see the pattern? Do you see what I'm trying to say here? Like, let's see. This is a huge contraction phase right here. Oops. I hope you're seeing what I'm seeing right here. And this is, again, let's draw it. We have up, upside down H. We have a huge ripsaw here, contraction, right? And then we had a down movement. And that's how the pattern works. Up, upside down H, ripsaw, contraction, down. I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. I hope you see what I'm trying to show you. It's amazing to understand the patterns of the charts and be open-minded. This is a huge contraction area that we're working on. And if you zoom out in the 1 hour, you could see it more clear. You could see the upside down H here, right? And this is your ripsaw. This could be part of the ripsaw now that I think about it. This could be a huge H. And then we have this ripsaw here, right? We could find some consolidation and then come back down. But that's how the Wyckoff method works. And if you start studying the, like I mentioned, the consolidation areas, it will give you the direction of the market. Wherever it wicks first, that's your fake out, right? You have a consolidation. So this is your H actually. Your H. It wicked down, but the direction was up. I think I showed you this one. H, ripsaw, then up, right? The ripsaw, that's right here. It wicked down first, so that's your fake out, and direction is up. Play with it. I hope you learned something new. I hope you see what I'm seeing. Remember, this is your pattern. Upside down H, ripsaw, consolidation, down. And again, if you go back to the original, you're gonna see this is the original. Down, consolidation, ripsaw, H, then up. They're backwards, and I hope that helped understand how I use the Wyckoff method.